as the Cavaliers are actually the home team here tonight. Reggie Jackson, Reggie Bullock, as the Cavaliers a little shorthanded with Larry Nance Jr. out. And there's Dwayne Casey, the reigning Coach of the Year in the NBA, is voted upon by his peers. Of course, that was with Toronto, now the new head coach here on Fox Sports Ohio for the preseason finale. Detroit wins the tap. They go right downstairs to Griffin.
And that attacked the Cavs frequently in that area.
Both Drummond, of course, and Griffin very good on the post. Ante inside, too big, 7 feet. Good pressure by David Nwaba. Now switch. Decker picks up Reggie Jackson, rainbow, and he knocked it down. Preseason. Tyler says the defense still has to catch up to the offense, but it'll get there. Nice step through by Griffin. So Jackson off his heels, hit it. Tough shot for George Hill. Tees it up and knocks it down for 3.
Triangle that time to make sure they get the open shot on the wing.
Here comes Drummond. Spin. How about that for a little? Not as much on the right, and he missed that shot. George Hill steps into one and splashed it for 3 again. Rims here at the Breslin Center.
The college rims are different.
Yep. Nwaba spins into trouble. He says he has shot over 1,000 triples a day for 6 years. That's what he claims. Rodney Hood doesn't need
to pick and knock it down.
But I could see Drummond shooting the short corner threes because in practice he was shooting them effortlessly. So that time he did improve in the free throw area a season ago.
Yeah, 60%.
Rodney Hood jumps again, got it. Hood, the opposite hand, nice drive, and finish, Rodney.
Couple up fakes, leave you behind, and lay it on the rim.
And you know Tyler loves that because he wants him to be aggressive. Nice look off. That's what Jackson. David Nwaba. Tough test against the very strong upper body of Griffin, and he hooked it home. I don't know that Bullock, you can't leave him. Nwaba didn't. Now Hood against Griffin, with Griffin inside. Jordan Clarkson has yet to take a shot. Now he does. Perfectly hits it.
That will work as they get used to doing that, running that play.
Corver came to the ball ready to shoot. Drummond, a 2-time NBA rebounding champ. Kennard goes hard on the left hand, and he scored it. Really be a left-handed player. Clarkson leaning. Thompson right there on the tip hit. Galloway, they want him to be aggressive off the bench. That's one. Played it Duke. Goes to the right-hand dribble. Missed it with the right-hand shot. He has a chance to go 2 for 1, but they turn it over. That's Zaza Pachulia on the floor. Kennard, good shooter out there. And it's with him. 2-man game. Nice timing. Tristan Thompson on a soft touch up the rim.
It moves all the time.
It is so funny to see it. Ish Smith double clutches and hits the 3-ball. Sexton trying to get to the rack with left hand. No, fouled in. Is it in time? Yes, they say so. They'll because he's got his passport.
I'm ready to go.
Yep. Backdoor cut. Great one.
Good move.
Nice find for Luke. Ish Smith left wide open. Lucky-looking shot that he knocked down. It was partly his fault that he didn't do enough to stay banging on his job. In their gym, then lost to San Antonio, Brooklyn, and Washington. Kennard, tough shot, great cut. Clarkson thinking about it against Galloway. 2-man game with Tristan. Backs up, tough shot that he hits.
Now, but those are perfect shots when you're really going quickly to the basket. That board is your friend.
Sexton had a block pass. He was turned over.
He really wanted to shoot that one.
Yep. Clarkson on the run. Followed it by Tristan Thompson.
NBA game, Fred.
Yeah, Jordan has dual citizenship. His mom is part Filipino, so he could play for the national team. It was rightfully so with 59 wins. David Nwaba back out there, cruising inside. Very athletic, but had it stripped clean. Good defense by the Pistons that time. Here comes a high-hopping Reggie Jackson. Nowhere to go. Could assume. Nope. Whether it's in the state of Michigan or not. Right. Here comes good. Nice feed inside by Young Bull. A hot one to weaving and bobbing. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Solid screen set by Thompson. Clarkson backs out and hits it straight by the Cavaliers. Have tied it up. Griffin for 3. And he hit it. Man, out of the Atlanta area. Griffin over the top to a wide open Drummond.
There's no conversation.
Tristan Thompson hustled that rebound down. Down to Cotton. Good read by both.
They're trying to get him post up on the other side.
Griffin took a peek at the shot. Oh, sold it and crushed it. Rodman on the block wants the cleared floor against Channing Frye. Drummond a hook, and he hit it. Got too deep.
It's good time, partner.
Yep. Missed free throw. Batted into the hands of George Hill for three. Rodney has 3 triples. But a clever play that time by Hood. Griffin on the dribble drive and a finish. By George Hill, intended for Ish Smith. Hood called for it. In transition for 3.
Right now.
Yeah, they've combined for 28 points so far. Griffin and Drummond. George Hill scoops off a finger roll. Drummond a little further out. Now they commit a trap. Drummond snuck it up and in. Nice move.
They got to have him play like that every night.
Drummond on a steal. Intended for Zizic. Oh, Griffin almost walked. Stanley Johnson on the left there in a crowded corner. Here comes Blake Griffin. Bullock fires and hits for 3. He's got a squeeze.
They got to stay away from.
Yep.
If there's nothing going on, then you got to run a play. You pass the ball and go pick for somebody, but you can't stand there.
It's about every camp in the NBA. Every coach is saying the same thing, pace and space.
You're right.
It's the way of the league. Blake Griffin jumps for 3 and hits. Hill over the outstretched arm of Reggie Jackson, missed it. He got the rebound, though. He saw it coming that way. Fires it up and hits with 3 in the shot.
I don't like that. That'll mean you get the ball out of his hand, because that's what he did the whole first half.
Thompson thinking about Gilbert, now fires and hits.
It's meant a lot to us, you know. I mean, I got to know him 7, 8 years ago. You know, he's donated a lot of money here. You saw a whole of his. The Cavaliers have done a lot for basketball, you know, all the great runs they've had. And I just hope now they keep it going.
He has the ball. Griffin, some pretty heavy minutes tonight. One-on-one with Thompson, almost walked. Takes his time, finish it with strength.
Thought Notre Dame was the place to go.
With your mother and father's blessings.
Yes.
Korver leads and hits a tough shot. The age of 37.
Yeah, he's 4th all time in 3-point makes.
Yep. Ish Smith snuck it up. Oh, tantalizing. Colin Sexton back out there with Clarkson in the backcourt. Clarkson pumps it up and in. Decker with 4 on the shot clock. Going to work with that left hand. Likes to go that way. Nice find for Korver, who parries it for 3. Decker had that high school growth spurt. Otherwise, he would still be a point guard. Sexton stuck it up and in. And Casey up saying, don't foul. Sexton the pull-up. That's his shot. And it's done. He can get that anytime he wants.
Yes, he can. And that's the shot he has to live on until he gets more familiar with the league.
Sexton hawking Ish Smith, who got away. Oh, and he hit it. Ball swing to Ish Smith. Jackson straight on 3. Yep. Bad decisions. So I deserved it for sure. But I always tell people you were way too smart to become a broadcaster.
The only reason I know this is because my father was quite a bit older than me, so he was in World War II.
Glenn Robinson back out there for Detroit. Weak side feed to Jackson, and he hits it. Not easy for a point guard to do since they have so much responsibility.
They really do. You know, I almost feel like it's more today than it's ever been.
I would agree. Oh, Ish Smith.
And then I Google Langston Galloway when he leaves. And then he was still sitting at the table, and I started asking him about, you know, you had that. What did you shoot last year? And I knew starting to get it.
You're right.
He's starting to use it more and more.
Oh, the sleeping giant has awoken.
That's right. That's right.
He got problems.
Miscommunication there between Sexton and Emmanuel Terry.
Austin, were your shooting percentages equal in the preseason? Same?
No, we didn't do a lot during the off season because everybody focused on the main season. We didn't work all year round like these players do now.
Salary was in the NBA back then?
Back then is about, oh man, it may have been 200.
200 a week?
Yeah.
Or he was getting that.
I'm game. Sexton to the hole. Nice hesitation.
I'm going to go with Fred.
Man.
No, I can't.
You guys, but I know the Detroit Tiger guy.